Hey, happy Tuesday, happy Black Friday. We are back today with another live, and today we're talking about designing your 2025 AI strategy. So, that is one thing that we need to put in our calendar, but let me put this volume down. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Coach Marlene Paul. I am the founder of Eliram Creative Solution, and we are here to help you work on your AI strategy, right? Today, we've been talking about our 3T framework, about transforming your mind, training your body, and tooling up. If you're watching live, oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let us know in the chat that you're watching live. I'm looking at my other screen right now to make sure that all my other areas are on. I did say for what while we're on, we are doing a special for Black Friday. So let me just make sure those who join us live, stay tuned for a special treat. I put myself on mute because I want to make sure that I don't have echoes all the way and I can see everything. Anyways, as I was saying, I want y'all to stay tuned for a special treat because I'm going to go over before we get into our workshop and stuff like that, because we are talking about planning your strategy and knowing how you're going to use AI going forward in 2025. And I'm going to be sharing some opportunities with you in between that too. But I wanted to give a moment and share a couple things that we're having going on in ECS. And because if you are tuning on live today, you get the extra benefit that others don't get. You get an additional 20% off. And I want to show you how to do that. But before I show you how to do that, let me let me I want to make sure I copy this link now. Let me share the site. So if you're in, let us know that you're in. Say hi in the comments. And I'm going to drop this in the comments. So while I'm live today, I am giving a special offer. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay on live, but those who are or catch me live, even if you catch for the last few minutes, catch me live, you will be able to get this exclusive code that's able to use today, so you are able to get additional 20% off on some of the service. I had one of my clients this morning call me and say, hey, can I have a customizable Black Friday sale? Like, my clients are so spoiled. But this particular client is so spoiled, but I love her. But it is a way to help help the community. So let me share my screen. I want to share one thing so I can show you. So if you go to ECS Black Friday site, so it's Elam Creative Solution /Black Friday. I'm going to put it in the chat for you to see it. And those who are on LinkedIn, I have to go directly to LinkedIn to share that with you, because for some reason, whenever I share something on here, it doesn't get all the way to LinkedIn the way I wanted to get to you guys. So I'll put it on there. So if you go to our Black Friday, I'm going to show this on the screen. So Eliram Creative /Black Friday, we have a couple of things going on. First of all, next week I'm hosting a meetup, so you're able to save your seat to, because we've been doing live where I'm the one talking and you might be posting questions. I had some people post questions online, I was able to answer them, but you're able to meet up with me in a group and get all your answers and questions answered. Now it's supposed to be an hour, but I'm gonna put an hour-ish, like 90 minutes, because I want to make sure that everybody questions are answered. So we're going to be going over the three T the three framework to how how could you work on your mindset. So it would be Q&As about the transform of the mindset, and questions that you should be asking yourself to create your strategy. Some training. I'm going to be doing more in-depth training. So if there's something that I went over in the past 3 weeks, past 2 weeks, and then today, that you want more clarity on, or you want to say, okay, how do I use this AI? This is your time to ask your question, because I think I'm going to be shutting it down for the year as it comes to like training, like per se like this. But those of you guys who want to get my clarity call, I'm doing this buy one, get one free on my clarity call. So basically, you can spread them out. You have until March 31st to use them. I have some opening as early as this December. After the 16th, I'll have a week where I'm able to take a couple of people. So as soon as you go in, you will secure your seat. When you secure your seat, you'll get a confirmation email. And in that confirmation email, it tells you the steps on how to do it. And even if you didn't get it, what I'm going to do is our team is going to reach out to you to make sure that you are all set for your sessions. After you book your first session, then after that, we will be able to schedule your next session. So you will schedule that next session with me on there, and I'll block you in for your next session. So you might say, okay, and I don't know which time I want to do it. Just let me know. We can reschedule. I am cool like that. So you're able to get this for this low price, because my price, I don't usually offer these clarity sessions. Giving them out, I'm allowing this clarity session where you're able to talk with me, get those clarity, get those things, talk about whatever you want as it concerns to AI, and get it customized to your own business. I had a person I talked to, and we only spent a few minutes talking, but she told me I've already saved her money, because she was used to be paying other stuff. But in our one conversation, she was able to understand and then execute what I told her, and began to save money in her business, right? So those are the other things. Now for the other part, we have for the Black Friday sale, we have these four things there. I have four things as well. This branding bundle comes with, can you see that? Okay. This branding bundle comes with a lot of different things. It comes with a galore of resources as it relates to AI and branding and videos and step-by-step guides. So we had a whole She Create challenge series that you were able to have access to all of that. We had some, these are just a few things that we have in there for training there. And there's more in there too. So there's like ebooks and a brand meter quiz, all the different things. So you're able to go in and work on your brand. It has some template in there, and I'm updating it to add more to it if I need to. But you have a lot on there, so this is a really good steal of a price. I don't usually offer this one, but you're able to get it after this weekend. It goes up, so it is what it is. If you want it, you're getting it, but it's gonna go up. So if you have, once I give you the code today, you're able to do that. So I didn't want to spend too much time on that. Then we have our 30-day content accelerator. I'm going to talk about it a little bit later what that means. And we have our ebooks. All of our ebooks are 50% off. So this one is just one of them. But if you go to shop all, you're able. Let's see if if you open up, we'll open up the shop all. Come on. It's taking a while to open up. Okay, I'm just going to go out here because it's taking a while to open up the shop. Okay. So under our ebooks, if you click on our ebooks, and all of the same sales are, all of our ebooks are on sale today. So we for 50% off, and then if you have today's code, it'll be another 50% off. So the code for today, while I'm on, the code for today is, and I spent time talking about that, is this right here. So for our events, you use ECS20. For our products, just use BF20. All right. So for the first two right here, I don't know what is it. So for these two right here, you'll use the ECS20 to get 20% off for these two. And then for these in the bottom and all the ebooks, you'll be able to get just use the ECS20. I might put all the rest of the ebooks underneath here so y'all can just scroll through what's on sale so you don't get confused on there too. And if you want to get the Minimum Boss Business That's another whole different thing right there too. So we didn't come for shopping extravaganza. While I'm talking on that, I'm gonna go back to, let me see, stop sharing. I'm gonna go back to our topic for today, where we're talking about our 3T framework. I know some people might be out shopping or whatever, and you might say, okay, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. It's okay. I made my goal, one sale. So, but I want to make sure I put that offer out there for those who want it. So let's look at the framework. So one of the things we're talking about our strategy. So one of the things I've noticed, people are very scared of technology because it's something new. It's something that you might say, okay, I don't know how to use it. It might be scary. How do I use this tool? How do I pick the right one for my business? And that's the question, the $1 million question. But I want to tell you that by watching today, by paying attention today and tuning in today, you are investing in yourself to transform your mindset. So if you're coming on, make sure you let me know where you're tuning in from, because I want to know where you're tuning in from, right? So if you are taking a step to watch today, you have that curiosity and you have that, hey, I want to change how I view using tools, how I view using technology in my everyday life. I want to make sure that I see everything. So I'm seeing things pop up, so that's good. So you are trying to make sure that it work well for you. I want to make sure that everything is, I'm just trying to make sure, all right, we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Okay, so I'm making sure that the other thing, and I'll keep myself on time too. So, all right. So the first thing we talk about, you're talking about your transforming method. Now we're building our skills. So by coming here each week, you are saying, okay, I want to see what else is out there. I am telling you, you can't play with all the tools. It's a lot. It is a lot. But just keep on playing with it, because once you think you got a hang of it and you're cool with it and you understand it, guess what? There's an update, there's an upgrade. But with that, you're able to use it to create different things. Like my ebooks, you know, I draft up my outline. It helped me speed up with my ebook, and I can talk through things. I showed you guys how to take your transcript and use a transcript to create more tools. That's another way to do that too. To be able to take what you have there and use it to create something great so you can move a little faster, right? A little faster in your business. I'm going to take a moment and give y'all some quick assessment questions that you are able, probably I'm going to give you quick assessment questions to you, so you can think about which tools you need. So I would like you to spend some time. Which specific tasks do you wish that you could automate? Let's think about that. When you think about what tasks that you wish that I could just take it off my hands. For me, I wish I can automate the whole house chores process. My pet peeve is folding clothes. Not only washing it, but washing it, folding it, and putting it away. So I need maybe I see they're working on AIs for that can come into my house and do that, but I don't know if I'm ready for that part of it. But I'm thinking for your business, what kind of tools you would wish you can what kind of things you wish you can automate? Do you wish you could automate that whenever a article that's related to your industry is out there, you get a notification, you choose the top three, you create a post for it, and that post goes into a blog, and that blog turns into a newsletter, and that newsletter turns into a podcast. Do you wish you can do that? There are ways for that, but you just need to figure out which tools can do that. The same way I'm saying I want this, I want that. You're able to find tools like that. Have a tool. I'm probably going to show that to you guys. The tool I'm probably going to show today is Notebook LM. Again, so you're able to use that to create a podcast. You're able to use that to create something that will be good for your business that you probably can take it. And I would just say, hey, this is AI generated. So you want to make sure that you're able to do that. So that's one questions I would encourage you to spend some time today or this weekend and write down what are some of the questions that you have. What's some of the things that you wish that you can automate? What are some tasks that you wish you can automate? Right? And then now you can say, think about it. Okay, how could technology help you achieve those goals? So it can be, hey, you know what? I can use Canva, I can use the ChatGPT, I can use Claude. What other technology? There's other technologies out there that can help you. I have one AI I am loving right now is Napkin AI, and that has helped me with my infographics a lot. So, and I'm able to use that in conjunction with Canva. So sometimes you have the tools and they're still in beta. You play with it, a little kind of janky, kind of, doesn't look too well and work too well. You use what you have and then you say, okay, how can I play with it? How can I tweak it? So I go in, I download those things, put it into Canva, and make sure it stays on brand. Because sometimes you're using those tools, and those tools makes you post things that doesn't stay on brand with your business. So that's a whole nother thing. This is why if you have the AI branding bundle, that's a whole nother thing that would help you, so you're able to do that. So, and one other thing that for those who say, okay, Maureen, I want to work with you one-on-one on this to create content. Hey, we have that, our content accelerator is where you work with my team one-on-one for 30 days and we get you content that you're able to use for 90 days, right? Work with us for 30 days, that will save you 90 days. So you can get quarter one just set and ready to go, right? But you just need to know, okay, hey, how are we going to do this? So we can get your stuff scheduled and said you're working with us, So this is not a done for you; they're done with you. So because the whole thing is, we like to make sure we empower you with a tool necessary to do what you got to do. Now, if you want to continue, you can say, "More, I need another 90 days. Can you do this for us?" While we're within the 30 days window, we are doing it with you. We're doing things with you and you're putting the content out there. Now, once your window has passed, you're going to make sure that you're able to continue it yourself because we're a small business, you're a small business. So either way, all of that will work. Now, if you say, hey, Morning, I need an invoicing system, I have a different way of, let me know, send me a message at hello@elamcreativesolutions.com and we will get you hooked up, right? So you have those two questions that you ask yourself about transforming your mindset. So now we're thinking about 2025. Once you made a list of you what you want to do, now the whole thing is which AIs will help you, right? Which AI will help you and how to import it. Okay, my whole thing is, which one are you using already? Are you using it to the full capacity? You might not be using it to the full capacity. So you might want to make sure you're looking for AI. So we talked about Claude. We talked about Canva. No, we talked about Canva having AI also. If you don't know about Canva AI, we talked about ChatGPT, and so okay, how are you using those things? I had people who said they've never used Canva, and Canva, if I don't know if some, not everybody have it, but they have the beta program where you're able to have the AI. I want to show you guys that too. So if you haven't seen the Canva AI, I'm going to share that with you so you're able to see that. And maybe if you are able to have that access to it, you will see it. So on my screen, I put it up here on my screen. Let me see if I can make it bigger on my side. So on right here, it says Canva AI on the side right here. We click on Canva AI and it can help you to do everything. You can help you with brainstorming. It can help you design, writing a project, creating images. You can have it, create an image. I'm going to put that right here, you know, um, since I'm not gonna say on a sunny, I put a sunny. I'm just gonna change it to a sunny day. Sunny day landscape. And let's see, 'cause I don't want to have the same thing here, but we're going to see what it creates. So even in Canva, you are able to create images for your project. So they give you a couple of choices. You can say make a poster, make the color more vibrant. They give you some starter prompt and you can put whatever else you want in there. You can have it do more images. You can say, okay, I want people who are of color or of African descent. You can see what it puts in there, but I just use one of the prompts that it have from the fantasy novel. Now it has this right here. You can click on it, and here you can say open in editor, and I open it in editor. I say open in editor, and it shows you. Let me share this tab instead. It shows you how it is. You have the pictures right there, right? So now you have a picture. So even with, and you're able to do whatever you want to do with that. Maybe put some elements in front of it to make it look like something else, and just saying it says you know powerful, and was it powerful and bold. Okay, so I put it right there. It doesn't mean that I'm going to use it. You can go in and design it any kind of way you would like on there. I probably would put a little shade, go in there and put some effect. It has the shading behind it. Make it in more intense so you're able to use that to do whatever you need to do. So like with just like that with just using Canva AI, if that is a tool, so I want to just start using Canvas. Start with one tool. So I'm going to go back to the to this part. Start with one tool. If you have the Canva AI embedded and they gave you access to it, might as well use it for that. I think I was using it for something. What is this for? A infographic. I was working on some ebooks and stuff like that, and I'm able to use that. You're able to go in there, click on it, open the editor, and you are able to design and change things around, so you're able to do whatever you're going to do. And apparently I did not use this flyer for my empowering leaders with AI, whatever I was trying to do here, but it was a good starting tool to use, that you're able to use that tools with AI. So that is one thing, but I would encourage you. I'm gonna stop sharing. But I didn't use it, but here, this is what I was talking about right here too. So what I was saying is, with that, so my action step for you is to list out things that are taking a lot of your time, right? List out things that are taking a lot of your time, and ask yourself how you're going. So and identify, you know, all those things, and say, okay, which one can I outsource? Which one of those outsourced ones can I use AI to help me? All right, so I'm trying to make sure I am staying on task here. I want to share this to my Facebook platform. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to go back here. Um, okay. So going back. So that was thing. We're making our list of all the stuff that we are doing for it with that's focus on AI. I'm going to try to put this in. I'm going to put the link to the live on here. So if you're watching the live, make sure you're sharing it. Even if afterwards watch the replay, that's fine. So make a list of things that are time consuming. That's too much for you. Then after, I want you to set a goal. Okay, when do you want to play for it? Maybe put schedule 20 minutes on the calendar of 20 minutes a day playing with the tools, right? Now, next step is training. So I talk about that. We talk about training. Pick one tool, one task, 1 hour, right? A week. So whether it's 20 minutes a day for 3 days, that's 1 hour. that you're spending practicing on the tool. It could be, okay, I'm going to do 10 minutes a day for 5 days. And you're just playing with the tool. Sometimes I would take, so if we are scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, take a few minutes and have a conversation with the AI, right? Have a conversation with it and have that talk. So I recommend ChatGPT. And if you didn't see the update with ChatGPT, my goodness, you there's always updates. So you are able to have. I used to have conversation with ChatGPT on my phone, and I'm gonna share the screen with you guys. I hope you all can hear that some people actually name their ChatGPT, their GPT and stuff like that. So you're able to do that. I didn't name mine. So on here, I think we are able to. You are able. This is this little button right here. It says use voice mode. When you're using voice mode, you are able to have a conversation with it. So it says hello, because natural conversation, multiple voice, personal to you. You are in control. It says audio recordings are saved and you can delete any at any time. So you're able to do that. So make sure you don't use too much of it too. So you can
Hey
say,
there. I've got a really great feeling about us teaming up.
Hey, what's up? Feel free to ask me about anything.
Hi there. Nice to meet you.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi there. I just want to share how thrilled I am to work with you.
Hi, glad to meet you.
Hello, it's
Hey, I'm ready to hit the ground.
Hey, it's great to meet you.
Hey there. I've got a really great feeling about us
so I
teaming
think
up.
I
How can
probably
I jump in and help?
let's look at this one. So we have different voices that you can choose from. So we can start having, and you have to allow it to chat with you. So you can have a talk. Say, good morning. I would like to create a ebook that focus on technology integration for those who are nervous about using AI. Can you help me brainstorm some titles about this topic and a description about it?
Good morning. 1. Embracing AI, a beginner's guide to technology integration. This ebook demystifies AI, offering easy to follow steps for integrating technology into your daily life and business. 2. AI Anxiety No More, a friendly introduction to artificial intelligence. This comforting guide, designed to ease your worries about AI. Discover how to harness the power of AI without the overwhelm. Navigating the AI landscape.
I want it to
a
be also a workbook too. So is there a way to make sure it has that component in it too?
Absolutely. Incorporating a workbook component is a great idea. Here are some title ideas with that in mind. 1. Embracing AI, a hands-on guide and workbook for beginners. This interactive ebook takes you through the basics of AI integration, complete with exercises and activities to build your confidence and skills. AI Confidence, a workbook for technology integration. Designed for those hesitant about AI, this workbook-style ebook offers practical,
Okay, let's do
step-by-step.
this one. I want to work on that one. Let's give me an outline for this one.
Great choice. Here's an outline for AI Confidence, a workbook for technology integration. Introduction. Welcome to the ebook and what to expect. Purpose of the ebook in today's world. Chapter 1. Understanding AI. Simple explanation of AI. Common misconceptions. Types of AI. Overview of narrow versus general AI. Examples in everyday life. The benefits of AI integration.
All right, this is good. I'm going to look at it in a moment. So I didn't want to go through the whole entire thing so you guys can see, but as you talk to it, you can cut it off. What I like about it already, you can cut it off and you can hear the whole entire thing, but it breaks it down for you. So if you're going to use this, it gives you the outline. So I know for some people, it gives you an outline for the whatever ebook I was thinking of doing. And now, if I want to keep that outline, I can, or I can just say, okay, for this welcome one, I'm going to add this, so this and this and this, add different things. under the purpose one, I can have, I can usually go back and have it say, hey, let's work on the introduction. And in the introduction, here's what I wanted to say. And I go put in my 2 cents in there. And then I put what my thoughts are on the importance of AI in today's world, and go back and ask ChatGPT to fine tune it for me so I can make sure that I'm not worried about grammar and stuff like that. So we're still in that process of co-creating with the tool with AI, right? So I know it didn't do the whole entire thing. You're able to go back and do that. Yeah. So this is, you're able to get that. What I like about this is that now that they incorporated it here, that's fine. I look like you have to listen to the whole entire thing to get the whole chapter. One thing I liked when I was doing it on the phone, it will do everything for me, but it will read it, and I'll still have what, if I cut it off, I'm still be able to see all what it was about to generate. But before, it didn't have that option where you can jump into the conversation and have it cut off to where you want to do it. So, which is good. So now you're not competing and stopping, you're having a conversation with it, and able to deal with that and keep on going. And I can say, hey, I can probably put can you continue writing what else it is, what else I need? Or what you might put in there, say, hey, can I just limit the ebook to 5 chapters, and then it will reorganize it to make sure that there's a beginning guide for that too. Now, I say all of this to say is like, okay, this is another tool. Yes, so you're thinking about, okay, which tool to use for your business. So ChatGPT just had an upgrade, and it had little different tools, so you can continue playing with the same AI over and over again until you get it. But then you might find another tool that might work well for you. I have some that actually do video for me and do different, but I'm still playing with it. So I'm thinking this time to play with it, and play with it with you guys in mind. Say, hey, which one we gonna play with? So if you're interested in playing with me with these tools, join me next week. We're gonna have a Zoom session. Sign up for that, and we're able to do that together. So you're able to choose one tool, one task, 1 hour a week. That's my whole recommendation for you. So I just showed you ChatGPT, how it works. Might want to use, I like Notebook LM, but Notebook LM. It's a Google, and I said I'm going to share it with you guys. So I want to make sure so you can see which one you want to use for your strategy. So if you're saying, okay, I want to do a podcast or something like that, you're able to do that. I'm trying to go to Notebook under my business side if I want to show why this. I'm going to share my screen. I have to have two Notebook LM open up. So right here, with Notebook LM, what I like about Notebook LM, you are able to add notes of what you ever have. So I add my notes in here, whether it's, and I have a whole bunch of articles. And then, so I was like, do some research on technology. So I said, why people mourn. I have all different stuff like that. But what I like about it is with Notebook LM, you're able to ask it to do a couple of things for you. So it's able to do a frequently asked questions, a study guide, a table of content based on your information, a timeline, a documentation brief. What I love about it is I made a little podcast involving all of these documentations right here, and you're able to have it generated, and maybe you want to use it, you can download it too. So after you finish it, you can download it, and then you probably can use it as something you present, or as a podcast version of your notes. So people, I can see a lot of implication for this on how you're able to use it. So I'm going to let you guys listen to that for a little bit.
Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving into some really cool stuff today, AI integration. We've got workshop proposals, articles, really interesting case study.
Yeah, pretty good mix.
It's like a crash course in how AI is changing things up, whether you're a business owner, work with government contracts.
Or just curious about all the hype.
Exactly. So let's get into it. This workshop proposal from NLIM Creative Solutions, they're really thinking ahead. They have this whole 3 T's framework: transform, train, tool up. It's practical, you know?
Definitely.
What are your thoughts on their approach?
Well, I think it's interesting that they're focusing on actually using AI. There's a lot of talk about the ethics and all that, but they seem focused on like giving people the knowledge to use these tools.
Instead of just worrying about robots taking over the world.
Right, exactly. And the 3Ts thing, it gets at the how you actually integrate AI into what you're already doing.
It's not just about the tech, is it?
Yep.
It's about changing how we think about work, the skills.
Even the tools we use every day, it's a whole shift.
That's where the transform part comes in, right?
Right.
Going from, will AI take my job, to,
How can AI make my job better?
okay, I like that.
Mm.
So let's dig into transform a little more. They have this case study, home daycare owner who used AI to grow her business.
Mm.
Is that even possible?
Oh, absolutely.
It seems almost too good to be true.
It does, but it makes sense when you think about it.
How so?
Well, someone in her position, they need help with certain things. It's not about replacing human interaction. It's more like how to be more efficient, you know?
Gotcha. So what did she do exactly? The proposal mentioned a few AI tools.
Right. And that's tool up in action.
Uh-huh. I see what you did there.
So this daycare owner, she uses a bunch of tools, each with its own thing, like ChatGPT.
I've heard of that one.
It writes stuff
Yep.
like human-like text. Imagine using it for social media posts or even just answering emails from parents.
That would be amazing, actually.
Right. Then you have Canva AI for making visuals, even if you're not a designer.
Okay, so it's about picking the right tool for the job,
Exactly.
just like any other part of running a business.
And the best part, these tools are getting easier to use all the time. It's not about being a tech genius anymore. It's more about like understanding what each tool does and how it fits into your process.
So, thinking about that, this is just a short 2-minute clip on using Notebook LM, and this is a good. This is a Google AI where it's not only using. I put in my proposal, I put in the transcripts to my lives, and I put in some articles that I researched about it and my thoughts about that, and it's able to take all those things and make a podcast like overview of it, and it gives you a summary of what it is. So all of that, you are able to use those tools for your benefit. So I say all of this to say that that this is a great exercise to do. So you might be able to just say, okay, Martin just showed me how to use I showed y'all 3 AIs today, right? I showed you Canva, I showed you ChatGPT and Notebook LM. And I talked about Napkin a little bit, but these are all these different tools. Just choose one. So if you say, well, I love this right here with a notebook and creating my own podcast and stuff like that, go ahead, play with it. Because they're in beta stages and they're not going to be always fluid. So don't take it at first action. I remember I tried to do it with something else, and what it gave me was nothing way off base. But you have to listen to it to see, okay, will this make sense to me? So hey, imagine having a bunch of little small miniature podcasts for your industry that's industry specific for your business. Now, with the final part, so we talked about a tool up, but basically, putting it to action. So when we go into our framework, the first thing is that transform the mindset. And then now we're going into the training. This is where you're going to have to be very intentional in either doing training on your own or finding other people that's doing it well and joining in on that training. This is why I used to do my mentoring group, where every week would come in and do that also. Now, if you want to be in a know when I'm opening my mentoring group again, I'm going to be dropping the link in my next post, probably later in a little while. So you're able to just express your interest in joining the waiting list because it's not fully open right now. Now, if you do want to get the replay of what I taught before in my other mentoring group, you are able to do that. That one is still open, but it's just a community access. It's self-paced. You get all the videos. I think that might be a better deal for you guys. You get all the videos of what you need. So yeah, you're able to I'm gonna put that link in the chat for you. you're able to just go into the mentoring site and watch all the replays, join up, and that's one is like $30 a month for the next couple of months, for 3 months. But yes, you're able to just join the mentoring community. And then once we are back and running again, I will give you a little notification, say, hey, we're back and running. If you want um to join, let us know, and then we will let you know, and we'll let you know when it comes up again. Right. So yeah, I have put a pause for this quarter because I needed to work on some things. I need to work on some things. So yeah, so I will yeah, so right now what we do have is the community access to the mentoring. So you're able to get all the resource center, all of that. So you're able to still get it. It's just it's not where it's live right now. So but if you want to go watch the replay. So my encouragement to you is find a tool, play with the tools, hop onto the training. I'm having this more amazing training next week that is on talking about, whatever I've been talking about. Hey, get your questions answered. But every single event that I have listed on there. So whatever work I have listed on there, just 20% off. I'm going to share the screen. I'm about to come to the close part. While we're on live here, if you're hopping on, you're able to do that. I might extend it for the end of the night, and then you just get until it's gone. I think I probably have a few more left. I'm glad to see people are buying, and hopping on the sale. But here, yeah, so these right here, what we have next week, we're doing the that's all, these are 20% off of what their current price right now there is. So you have the transform power hour, 3T power hour, where you're able to come on and ask your questions, and I'll show you exactly what you need to do. You click on it, you get the link to join the session. And then even this right here that we are having in January, I'm not actively promoting it, but if you want to get this one at 20% off, you're able to hop on and get it. Is this that join in January? We are doing a challenge where I'm helping you just make sure that you're using it correctly and effectively for your business. So basically, stop using AI wrong. It's like a 30-day challenge where we're meeting with each other every week and making sure that you're setting up all your systems and automations using AI to be able to make sure that you're successful in this process. So we're going to begin with transform your mindset. That's the kickoff. And then, hey, you get some assignments to do, what you need to do. We're going to check on that, making sure that, okay, you're getting through that process. And then we go to the training. You probably get some in in-depth training, and then we're showing you what tools you are able to use for your business. And then there's Q&A. How do I use that? Training for this one. And then if you need the more one-on-one, now is the time to do the buy one get one clarity call, where this one right here, you just go in, reserve your seat, choose, just click one. You don't need to pick two. One will equivalent to two, but if you want four, then you just need to pick two, and it's just buy one get one, so you automatically get it. So the first session we will know, okay, you have 4 sessions, so you're able to work with me. So I'm able to help you through the process, and it's just a really good deal because this is not going to be like this. Once this is gone for Black Friday, this clarity call goes up back to the price it is now, and then next year the price goes up again. So you want to get it while it's hot, right? You want to get it while it's hot. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing this one right here, and I'm going to wind down towards the end of it too. So um as you're taking your strategies for 2025, you want to make sure that you are keeping track of your wins. So if you use AI and you create an ebook and stuff like that, you want to be able to say, hey, I created this ebook. I know I did this like little pamphlet like that. This is in courtesy with my notes and AI and Canva together with my design element is a little packet that I did, but it's a great package just to ask questions about your business, right? So, um yeah, this was great. I love playing with the tools. We're coming to the end of our session. What I'm going to do is I have a few more um codes still available. I'll leave it up until it's wind up. So if you come in after this, I know definitely the code will be discontinued until at the end of the night. But take this time, go in, use the 20% off code to get 20% off what we already have discounted already. So it's already 50% off, and you add another 20% off. That is another deal for you. All right. So that's all I have for today. I didn't want to spend too much. I was going to do a whole hour. I think I probably did close to an hour. Okay, and I came in a little bit late. Where we're at the what mark are we at? Are we at the 20-minute mark? Probably more than 20. We're at the 47-minute mark. We're at the 47-minute mark. But I just gonna want to wish you guys a good luck next week. When I do come on live next week, it will be more of a debrief of what we are talking about, what we talked about at the 3T Power Hours, a debrief, and there's some key takeaways. And then we're going to start a whole new series, right? Still talking about the framework. This first part of the series was just telling you about the framework. The next series will be more into just playing with tools, right? Playing with tools and showing you what tools that are out there. So if you have any questions about it, that will be your like in your AI news of what's going on in AI world, what new tools have been launched, what's going on, and how you should be using a tool for different content creation. I know people for content creation is the one of the ways that people are just like very I want to use AI for that, but there's more things you can use it for. Not only content creation, but from planning, from brainstorming. I use it for everything. Now, if you can come and wash my dishes, cook my food, and and, and fold my clothes, that would be the best thing ever. But it's not there yet. It's coming there. So, but I need to get to that area where it is. So that's all I have for you all. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for taking part of the live. We're going to check later on. I don't think I'm going to come live. If I do go live, it might be on Instagram and just to just see what's going on, just to do a little recap and see how everybody's doing. But I might just pop up. But anyways, just have a great day. I'm going to put my music back on again. And I will see you guys next Friday. So next Friday, I don't know. Today I'm on live. Next Friday might be pre-recorded. I don't know how it's going to go. But I just know that I'll be here showing you how to transform your mind, train, and tool up when it comes to technology integration and AI. All right? Please, if you like this, please subscribe. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your Thanksgiving weekend with your family. Bye, everybody.